日本人もいるかも。ちょっとその異世界人を探して会ってみたいと思います。
なんだ？もう行ってしまうのか？
しょんぼりしてる!
Hey, what's up guys, it's Anime Paw here. Today I'll be showing you the top 10 best Isekai anime of all time. But before that, please hit the subscribe and notification bell for more incoming videos. Starting with Bofuri. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Kaede takes part as Maple in the Vermo game, New World Online. She devotes all of her status points to defense due to her lack of understanding of the game. As a result, she moves slowly, is unable to use magic, and is even attacked by rabbits. Due to maxing out her vitality points, she gains a skill called Absolute Defense as well as a counter skill that kills in a single strike. Despite her overpowered character, Kaede has much to learn. As she progresses through the game, she meets new friends and acquaintances, helping her complete new levels and events. Through all of her adventures, she may even pick up some other crazy skills that exceed all expectations. Number 9, Ari Fureta, From Commonplace to World's Strongest. Hajime is deceived by one of his classmates during an adventure in the Great Orcus Labyrinth, plunging him to the bottom of an abyss. Despite surviving the fall, Hajime is met with horrific monsters and misfortunes that bring him into a nightmare. He vows to struggle for his life, desperate to survive and return home one day, only to find an imprisoned vampire, who is also trying to escape. Yue and a few others along the way accompany Hajime on his journey to find a way back home, while steadily transforming from commonplace to the world's strongest. In another world with my smartphone. God unintentionally kills Toya Mochizuki with a stray bolt of lightning due to a careless blunder. God grants him one wish and the ability to live again in a beautiful dream world as an apology. Toya gladly accepts the offer and asks only that he keep his smartphone with him as he embarks on his journey through this strange world. Toya discovers a world filled with magic, which he loves, and cute girls vying for his attention when he first arrives in this new world. These girls not only trigger Toya endless romantic frustrations, but also provide him with companionship as he learns the mysteries of this new world. Number 7, Highrise Invasion. Yuri Honjo is stuck in an abandoned building with every door mysteriously closed. Yuri rushes to the rooftop, desperate for a way out, but she finds herself in a world devoid of humanity, surrounded by high-rise buildings. Yuri is determined to locate her brother and flee, amid her despair, until she discovers that he is also in this strange place. She soon learns that there are more masked murderers in the city, ready to terrorize their newfound victims and fulfill their sickest desires, leaving Yuri to wonder whether they can survive. Cautious hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. You can never be too cautious. These terms almost accurately define Seiya. The hero prepares for his valiant journey after being summoned by the goddess Ristardi to save Gaebrand's planet from destruction. While this may seem natural, despite having overpowered stats, he spends a considerable amount of time training himself. To remain alive, He battles weak enemies with his best abilities and buys an enormous amount of supplies and potions. Although his attitude may be frustrating, it may be Gabrand's saving grace, particularly in a world where evil forces control every expectation. Number 5, Log Horizon.
失礼いたしました。僕は円卓会に11ギルドの一つ、ログホライズンを率いるシロエと言います。
After the game's latest update, 30,000 bewildered Japanese gamers are transported from their daily lives into the world of the popular MMORPG Elder Tale, unable to log out. Shiraway, a socially insecure college student, is one of them, and his uncertainty and shock are short-lived as a seasoned player. He instantly sets out to test the boundaries of his new reality. In order to bring peace to the virtual city of Akihabara, Shiraway must learn to live in this new environment, leading others in negotiating with the NPC natives. Log Horizon is a fantasy, adventure, and politics story that delves into the world of gaming through the eyes of a master strategist seeking to make the best of a perplexing situation. Number 4, Overlord. The famous virtual reality game Yggdrasil has reached its final hour. As the servers begin to shut down, Momonga, a powerful wizard and leader of the Dark Guild Ainzul Gaon, decides to spend his final moments in the game. Momonga is still completely aware as his character, despite the fact that the clock has struck midnight, and the NPCs seem to have formed personalities of their own. When confronted with this unusual circumstance, Momonga orders his faithful servants to assist him in investigating and gaining control of this new world, in the hopes of determining what has caused this change and whether there are others in the same situation.
そのヘルムの下から驚愕と恐れが伝わってくるでござるよ。
一つ聞きたい。お前の種族名はジャンガリアンハムスターとか言わないか？
Number 3, ReZero. Subaru Natsuki was ripped from his daily life and thrown into a dream world where she meets Satella when he leaves the convenience store. Subaru is unaware that a mysterious power is stalking the pair from the shadows, and Subaru and Satella are brutally murdered just minutes after helping Satella find her insignia. Subaru, on the other hand, is suddenly met with a familiar scene after dying, confronted by the same gang of thugs. Meeting Satella for the first time, the mystery deepens as history inexplicably repeats itself.
今度死んだら俺はどうなるんだ。あとたった一歩が俺はこんな簡単なことを。
Number 2, Sword Art Online. Kazuto Kirigaya, nicknamed Kirito, is a player of Sword Art Online. He logs in to find himself in the scenic and elaborate world of Einkrad, along with tens of thousands of others. However, the players quickly discover that they are unable to log out because the game maker has locked them in his new world until they complete all 100 levels. Kirito will now have to engage and work with his fellow players in order to escape Einkrad. Some are enemies, while others are allies, such as Yuki Asuna. To make matters worse, Sword Art Online isn't just for fun. If they die in Einkrad, they die in real life as well. Kirito must adjust to his current world, fight for his life, and hope to escape his virtual hell.
Starburst Stream.
Finally, number 1, that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
私がリムル様のお世話をしてもいいのですよ。
いいえ姫、それには及びません。私がきちんとお世話いたします。
なんかこの二人張り合うんだよな。
As Satoru is dying from his injuries, due to a stab of an assailant, a strange voice echoes in his head, reciting a series of orders that the dying man cannot comprehend. When Satoru regains consciousness, he learns that he has been reincarnated as a slimy goop in a strange realm. As a result, he gains new powers, including the ability to devour something and imitate its appearance and abilities.
ユニークスキル捕食者
Rimuru, now free of the tedium of his previous life, sets off on a new adventure with a clear objective in mind. His gooey shenanigans spread around the universe as he adjusts to his new body, eventually altering his destiny.
ちゃんと確認してなかったから息子復活ならず
So, if you haven't tried these isekai animes yet, check them out, and let me know down below the comments what anime is your favorite isekai anime of all time. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell for my next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.